Now let's turn our attention to the airlines, right? So now there are such a large number of airlines you could possibly pick. There are US-based ones, there are European ones, obviously, and then there are Asian ones, many of which are listed, many of which have, variable profitability. But we've picked out, for one reason or another, United, which is the third largest in the United States of America. Market cap $18.3 billion, price to earnings ratio 7.75, not currently a dividend payer. So I guess the key question here is United Airlines is like right in the middle. I mean, it's a little bit smaller than American Airlines and Delta, but US air travel is booming, absolutely booming. The number of people flying is just, increases each and every quarter. They seem to have gotten charge of their profitability. Is that an automatic buy? This is the kind of stock Buffett's been buying.
I don't know if it's an automatic buy, but certainly it is cheap. Yeah, I saw you say that they're not paying a dividend. They've just paid a dividend, like a very small dividend for the first time in years and years and years. And they're actually saying that one of their key strategic focuses is to return cash to shareholders now. So they are, I think, on a stronger footing than they've been in a long time. Again, it is, once you move out of the sort of the supplier market, which, essentially has all the power, and you move into the airlines, it becomes far more competitive. As you said, there's a lot of airlines in there, and it can quite easily become a race for the bottom in pricing as well, which can be a problem for airlines, because especially the more established ones like United and Delta, which you mentioned. So they, again, their margin is all made in the business class travel. The business class travelers, they travel more often. They're not influenced by your discretionary spending coming off, or economic cycles. If there's business, you will travel, and generally they pay a premium for their tickets. Whereas the leisure customer, the typical economy class kind of passenger is far more price sensitive. Prices go up a little bit, petrol goes up, and people stop flying. There are substitutes. They can take trains. You can drive. You don't have to take a plane. So it's a different, I think, investment proposition to a Boeing or an Airbus.
So who's the strongest in business travel? What determines that? Is it corporate deals that people get, or is it just like the benefits, the air miles type deals?
I think a lot of it is also got to do just with the brand as well. So I mean, and I think it also it comes, as you say, also your frequent flyer miles. I mean, I think that has a huge impetus on loyalty programs on the decision of which airlines to fly. So you look at it, United was actually, I don't know if you know Star Alliance, which is
they were the founder member of that.
Founder member of Star Alliance, which now has Emirates and all of that.
Which gives them lots of international connectivity. They're the number one trip to fly from Asia to Germany, the UK, US routes, big global player. And remember, US airlines cannot be acquired by foreigners for kind of strategic reasons. So that in a way protects them a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Anyway, hot or not? That's the key question.
Yeah, I think I'll go hot. Yeah, I think hot. Yeah.
Notwithstanding any sort of terrorism or other anxieties that might arise, the trend seems to be up. Oil prices are fairly stable, productivity and profitability. Look, United was also in the news a few months ago because they had that terrible incident where they dragged the guy off the plane. And that was a bit of a kerfuffle, but it just shows you these things don't really stick around for too long.
I think for me the reason I'll go hot on it is one, that they have moved into that basic pricing bracket, and they seem to be doing well. There's been a lot of debate around whether they're going to get it right, but their kind of main competitors, they're giving people the option of that very low. They're going to compete in the low cost space as well, which I think it will help their brand. But at the same time, next Q4 numbers we do think are going to be a little bit softer just because of the hurricane impact as well. One of their major hubs was shut down. But overall, good airline.
Seems to be well positioned.
Not expensive, probably worth buying.
Okay, let's go hot on that.